Hey, listen, man, I got one for us, man. Oregon Cop Watch. Now, we ain't gonna fake kick it. This video, I think, is about 7 years old. I think I just wanted to do an auditing video, and it's one that I had, you know what I mean, in the file cabinet, so I pulled it out. But we're gonna watch this video. But that's a very interesting set of circumstances that I want to share with you guys at the end of the video. But first and foremost, let's watch this gentleman do what he does. I think his latest video was like 6 months ago. If you go to his channel, and it wasn't even pertaining to cop watching. But we're gonna talk about all that on the end, man. I am Trailhand Bill, reporting live from South Florida. If you really be paying attention, you probably could tell where I'm at tonight. Let's see what they had going on in Oregon, man. Back to the future. Not bad. A blast from the past.
Can I talk to you first, or
Mm-mm.
you don't have to make any statement.
I'm not going to talk to you.
You don't want to.
I will not talk to you.
Perfect. Sounds good. I'm not speaking to you right
Pavoloni,
now.
Pavoloni,
Let's let these three hang out.
Washington County Sheriff's.
Units up here and get it figured out.
and Huey,
Figured out.
Washington County
What's
Sheriff.
your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I committed a crime? What suspicion of what crime have I committed, officer? Am I free to go?
No, you're not.
Why are you detaining me then?
Because we're investigating a crime.
What crime would that be, officer?
You're going to hang out until we get more units here, and then we'll explain that. Right now, I'm not going to tell you that.
So you're lying,
Speak
telling
to
us
me
there's a
until
crime?
More units here? I don't wish you any harm, officer. I'm just trying to speak with you.
Why are you lying to us, saying that there's a crime? We both know there's no crime here.
If you want to give me some sort of lawful order, I'll follow it right now. What would you like me to do?
I would like your identification.
You would like my ID. For what purpose?
Code one is fine.
So what's the
I just want to know what crime you suspect me of committing.
I'm familiar with what the situation
Could I
is here.
speak with a supervisor, please? A sergeant would be nice.
Yeah, we can get OIC up here. That's fine.
Please do that.
I will
okay?
take an OIC as well, please.
Where's the crime? Aren't you guys going after the criminals or what?
I just want to know what crime I'm suspected of committing, officer. That's all. Hey, Sergeant, how are you?
I'm not a sergeant, but
Oh, yeah,
thank
I'm
you.
sorry. I thought there was strikes on your shoulder. Sorry
Appreciate
about
that. I'm a corporal, no big deal.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, which one is the...
Well, none of these gentlemen want to identify themselves yet, which is fine. I told them they're going to hang out. They've been told they're detained, which they all asked. I said they
Yep.
can record as much as they want.
Absolutely.
So maybe you want to talk with our RP. And,
Yeah, where's he at?
I'm guessing he's at his house. They all know where he lives, so I might as well go just chat with him. And we'll hang out with these guys until we get that straightened out.
So may I have your name and DPS-16 number, please?
So can I ask what the crime is that you guys think we're doing?
Huey,
Can I have
Huey.
your badge number, please?
No, you got my name, it's right there.
No, actually, your hand's obstructing your name, but like right on. And you, can I have your name and badge number, officer?
Right there. I'll give you all my information when we're done with the call.
Okay,
But we're
right
not
on.
going to...
Like I said, I don't mean you any harm, and like anything I can do to make you feel safe during this encounter, just let me know.
I understand.
All right.
As long as you stay right there and you continue to be cooperative, we'll have no issues.
Will not be moving. Holding my hands on my camera with both hands over my cell phone.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Last time I checked, hanging out in the car on the sidewalk or the side of the road is not illegal there, you know. I don't understand how you can say you're detaining me if there's no laws been broken. That makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Oh man, 2 more sheriffs just showed up.
I think the ACLU of Oregon's going to have a field day with this video, man.
So what's the crime that we're suspected of committing?
County v. Ohio says you have to have some sort of reasonable suspicion that I've committed a crime. I'd just like to know what that might be.
Which one has the... I don't know.
EP true.
Tell any of us who's who. So you can work on that. Keep working on the rest of it.
Which one has the what?
I have the oppositional defiance disorder. Actually, I think I just made that disorder up, but it sounds really nice. May I have your name and badge number?
We already told you you'll get all our information when we're done here, gentlemen. You're asking for a lot of information from us and not wanting to even identify yourselves right
That's
now.
because I have no legal obligation to give you shit unless I've committed a crime. You are not getting my ID. Period.
Perfect.
Yeah, if you can tell us who's
I already
wanted.
know
Who
who
you
you are.
looking for?
I've seen you on TV before.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know who you are.
Bob, you're famous.
I know.
Not in a good way.
First and foremost, man, do not blame me. Blame Oregon Cop Watch. That's how the video ended on his end. You know, the link to the original video will be in the description and or pinned comment. You're free to go over there and show the brother some love. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. I think Oregon Cop Watch ass was trolling in this video. I think him and his buddy. I would be honest with you, it's my opinion. I could be wrong. Big dog, if you see this video, I'm not taking shots at you. I just give my honest opinion and thoughts of what I seen when I watched the video. I really think they were out there fishing for cops. You know how cops fish sometimes. The cops were fishing too. They were just much more amateurish at it than Oregon Cop Watch and his homie were. But yeah, I think they fished that situation into existence. Man, they know what the hell they were doing. The title of his video says, ID refusal and illegally detained, or those same words, but in the other, backwards, in the other direction. So I really think they were just out there trolling cops. Now, let me say this before I forget it, because I am going to give an overview of this video. There should be on the end of this video another video from his channel. It will be him. And I really want to get you guys' opinion about that, if nothing else, man. He is detailing how, and then, because, I always go and check on these guys. Like, when I get their videos, like, okay, are you still active? I go to their video and see when the last, So when I did that, I seen a video on his page titled My Last Audit. I'm like, damn, why the homie dropping out? I done seen a couple of the homies pass away and a couple of them just drop out. So I clicked on it, and what he's detailing, and I'll let him go into it specifically, is how this is going to be his last cop watch if he gets his job back, which he's trying to do, because his job is actually not into cop watching. They're anti-cop watching, however he describes it. And so he's not going to be able to work his job and cop watching. He's saying at that moment in his life, his job was more important. Now, spoiler alert, he did more videos after that. So I don't know what happened with the job situation, but that stood out to me because how do you guys feel about that? Should your job, I mean, if they own a company, especially if it's a private company, I know there are probably regulations around employee. I know all that stuff exists, but I'm not intelligent enough to be well versed in it. But I'm like Georgia. Georgia's an at-will state, meaning unless something has changed since I moved, the employee or employer can terminate the relationship at any moment without it don't have to be a reason. Like, we just don't want it anymore. So I don't know how that works, but I will say, man, the man said he needed his job, and that's why he was going to quit auditing. And to me, that just didn't sit right. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't sit well with me. What the hell? And I'm pretty sure there are some things to be considered there, but in real time, jobs, I think, are supposed to be about performance, unless you have a type of job that outlines that. But just because it's a personal opinion or one of the bosses, or I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's really what I want you guys to chime in on, because you may say something to make me be like, all right, that does make sense. His job, I don't know. And obviously I'm knowing it depends on what type of job you're working. But that was just a very interesting point of context for me. So I'm going to put that on the back end. And I'm interested to know how you guys feel about that. As it pertains to this video, man, I mean, what do you want me to say, man? These amateur-ass cops up there in Washington State, this was 7 years ago, and sometimes when I do these videos, I'm conflicted about, am I really just stealing content or not? And it's like, nah, bro, because you will have those pro-cop people that say, hey, man, it's just a few, and then, it only goes on, or this just started. No, man, all of this shit has been going on, and that's if these older videos don't point to anything else, they point to that. These problems we're having aren't new. I mean, damn, I don't even want to go there, man. They're not new, though. Let me leave it there. You see what I'm saying? And I will go there just for reference point. I'm not saying y'all know how I feel about what racism has to do with this, but these are just the names that come to my mind. Like, we didn't start with George Floyd. We really started on that level, as far as I know, with, damn, how's his name go? Rodney King. And then we can keep going and keep going and keep going, and we can see how it happened to everybody and how it only happened to specific people. But the bottom line is, to me, the tentacles of how the American law enforcement terrorist corporation operate in our country, man, it's not new, man. And I don't know if it will ever stop. You know what I mean? Until Jesus Christ returns and raptures us, this may be what we deal with. And so I just want to always be on the right side of that conversation. And I don't give a damn how the popular masses feel about it. I know what the tenets of my humanity say biblically, and I also know what they say for me as an American citizen. So I just want to remind other Americans out there to remember that. And so you get yourself into situations like this. I really do feel like they baited the cop for videos. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Whether they're wrong or right in doing that, I'm not going to delve into. But it would just be my opinion anyway, and we're all free to have them ourselves. So I invite yours, how I feel about their right and wrong in that situation. Like I said, I'm not going to speak on it. But that's my opinion, knowing I could be wrong. Now, baited or not, cops, like, you still got, like, it's really kind of easy for you guys. And I always approach jobs like that. Just tell me what to do, or tell me what hasn't been done, and I can most times reasonably figure out if I'm able to assist or I need to consult somebody. Just tell me what's going on, family. And y'all don't have that problem, sir. You got all kind of guidelines to let your ass know what the hell you're supposed to be doing out there, starting with the oaths you take to get those positions. And y'all don't give a damn. Sir, I consent to you guys. It's another reason I think y'all were fishing. Why in the hell did you even ask them, what did you, I can't remember the question, how you phrased it, but basically you asked them, are you detained? Y'all just gonna keep reminding me to re-upload that damn video. Stop asking these cops that. You free as hell. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole again. So I don't even know why you got them motherfuckers. He walked up to you and said, can I talk? You didn't even have to answer that quick. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all got life messed up. Fam, I'm going to make you do my job. Now, if you tell me I'm detained, that's when I'm going to pass the conversation. Okay, well, let's go to the next level, because there are guidelines there, sir, for you and for me, for your authority and for my liberty. So now, why the hell am I detained? Reasonable, articulable suspicion, sir. Let's get to it. Now, your ass ain't just finna sit here and tell me you will tell me later. No, motherfucker. Escalate the situation. Let's get to the violence. And some people like Trailhand Bill and I get it. It doesn't always call for that, but I'm free as hell. So if I decide my liberty does call for that, what motherfucker gonna tell me I'm wrong not named God? Man, y'all gonna get hell out my face. So now that's what I'm saying. That's where the things get conflicted at. But in a regular situation, I would be like, okay, well, this, and I still may share those thoughts just so they don't get lost in the sauce. But I think those guys did, because you can see at the end, and he said it, he was like, man, I ain't got to get you. First, they were talking like kind of like timid, like, hey, I'll stand here with my hand. They were kind of conceding to the cops. But that's what I'm saying. I think it was all the expedition and cop fishing, and they succeeded. The cops came and made themselves look like total idiots. I'm just going to be honest. If we don't even worry about Trailhand Bill opinion, just measure them by their guidelines, how they're supposed to act. They look like idiots to anybody who's going to be honest. So after that, I think everything those guys did was just to bait them more until they were done. And at the end, the dude was that he really, his true character came out. He was like, all that timid appropriateness went out the window. He was like, man, I ain't really got to give you what you talking about. Like his total character changed. That's what I'm telling y'all. I believe it was a whole fishing expedition. And then the lady at the end, they like, I know you. I have an uncle, guys. There was something else I want to say about this video. I didn't forget it. But I have an uncle, man. When we were younger, when he was younger, I wasn't even born then. He got hit by a vehicle, a truck, a bus. I can't even remember. Now, he's very special needs. Everybody got to take care of him and stuff. I've spoken about him in videos before, but I love him, man. Uncle. I almost said his name, but I ain't gonna get that personal. But that's my uncle. Everybody love him. He knows. He got, he's here some places and some places he's not. But he definitely has to be taken care of all the time. So I'm never trying to make, and even if I didn't, man, I wouldn't be making fun of people who, through no fault of their own, have remedial capacity. I'll just say that. That's the best I can say. Have remedial capacity or handicaps or lack of capacity, however I should say that. It wouldn't be my thing. But lady, your ass a police officer. Why in the hell did you walk up there looking and acting and talking like my uncle? You a police officer. You got military weapons on your ass. Why the hell did you, I know you was anyway. I'm just a little bit scared if your ass is that mentally handicapped. That's how we need to be treating you. Why the hell do you got all those military weapons on when your ass look like you ain't from no good place either? That's what I'm saying. I'm not making fun of mentally handicapped people. I'm making fun of this motherfucker on with all these military weapons out here acting like she mentally handicapped. Got me talking like I am. I need you to do something with your life, lady. You scared the hell out of me. I judge. I'm sorry, I judge people. I'm not y'all high-minded motherfucker who be like, I don't judge people, only God. No, I judge all y'all motherfuckers. I judge hell out myself too. That other coward walked up putting the Nike gloves on. Now, I'm judging him because he chose to affiliate himself and his allegiances with such a terrorist-ass organization. Sir, I'm judging you. Do you think them same damn gloves that anybody can buy out of Walmart, Target, or Dick's Sporting Goods make you some type of tough motherfucker? I just don't think they do, sir. But that's how y'all wear them damn gloves that any damn body can get unless y'all got a qualified immunity glove store. What the fuck is it about y'all in them damn gloves? It's like y'all, it's like them see, it's like them silly I done forgot my scripture of the day from yesterday already. I'm saying it's gonna over time, I'm gonna work it back in humbleness and fear of the Lord. But sir, y'all is the same thing y'all with them RoboCop glasses. It's like y'all think y'all just, come on family, them don't make you nobody but who the hell you already is before you put them on, man. I need y'all to grow up a little bit, man. And like, I'm looking at it like, what are y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to intimidate the man. The dude walk up asking, can we talk? But suddenly he's detained with no articulation of any crime. And now you just on some girlfriend, boyfriend stuff, even though y'all two men. I ain't gonna give you my, or you want to take your ball because ain't nobody pick you for the team. I ain't gonna give you my ID because you ain't give me yours. You sure you're asking for a lot of information to be not wanting to give it. Motherfucker, you are literally standing here telling me I can't live my free, liberated life. You need to show me what capacity of authority you have to be saying that before this get escalated. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Because everybody ain't fishing for police. And everybody ain't going to just obey because you standing there wearing them clown uniforms with all that military gear on. Some of us know a little better and we're a little more passionate. Not saying the other people aren't. I'm speaking because I ain't the only one. We're a little bit more passionate about our human and American liberties. And that's where the danger comes in at, because you're always going to meet a group of people who are as fierce about what they're standing on as you are about what you're trying to stand on. And then when those titans collide, I mean, what then? And it's not a tough ass question, because like I said in the other video where the dude got shot in the head, cut ATF breaking in his house in the middle of the night to serve a search warrant that they could have served at any given time. Every American ain't gonna go for it. And what happens when y'all come out on the back end of that stick? And furthermore, why the hell are we even having this conversation? There are guidelines to your authority. If you stay within them, officers stay safe, and Americans do too. When you overstep them, Americans aren't safe, and neither are officers. That's my thoughts about this video. I'm gonna leave y'all with this clip, because I want to know what y'all think about that.
Yo, what up? It's Chris Ponte. I got some news. This is gonna be my last video, unless I don't get my job back. I'm currently trying to get my job back, and they're not too happy with me filming the police, so I'm gonna stick to my word here, and I'm just gonna quit because my job's more important. And I appreciate all you guys watching all these years, but this might be my last video unless I don't get my job back. I'm waiting on a decision on whether I'm gonna get my job back. So we're heading. So I guess we're heading up here to 82nd and Southeast Ryan Street, and supposedly the cops were looking at some car with like 4 black males in it that supposedly threatened to shoot someone's dog or something. So it wasn't Ryan Street, but there is police activity up here. So yeah, this is my last cop watch. Hopefully I'll get a decision on whether I can go back to work or not. But they're not cop watch friendly, so, and I don't blame them. Yeah. But I'm gonna think this is some homeless folks that they might be messing with.
That'd be my point, man. Cops can harass and stalk homeless people, which is illegal. That's okay. But if you police them to make sure that they're not harassing and stalking homeless people, you're the bad guy. I definitely can't tell you how to get your money, family, but maybe you can help me understand why you are not mad at a job. Who wouldn't want you serving the American public like that? Seems a little suspect to me, big dog. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.